Hello and welcome to Diamond Rose Tarot. This is the second half of the video of the astrological signs Libra to Pisces. So Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. And it's your love messages for the last chunk of March, going into spring energy. Woohoo! So love messages for Libra for the last week of March. Oracle, what's the message for Libra for the last week of March regarding love? Last week of March 2024. Messages for Libra. You have To the Sea, which is all about going with the flow. Tarot messages, please, for Libra. What's coming towards them in love for the last week of March? Libra. Last week of March, love messages for Libra. What situations are they dealing with? You have the Tower, the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Star. Big cards, very big cards. So something's happening around you that you see some sort of destruction or some shaky ground, and it's satisfying to you. Perhaps you've known this for a long time. Whatever is crumbling around you, you've known about it for a while, so you can enjoy seeing other people figuring things out, or your significant person figuring something out, realizing something that you already knew. So there's a little bit of satisfaction in this. Everyone else is catching up, or your crush, your partner, they're catching up to you, and you are in the smug seat. So that, and there's Hierophant and the Star. The Hierophant and the Star, to me, is almost like the renewal of the set way of things. So if before things were not done in the right way, there was something that was deeply flawed that you could see that maybe the other or other people around couldn't see. And it was perhaps kind of immoral, maybe, some might think, or against traditional norms, something that should be the expected, that should be the norm, wasn't and isn't. So that's crumbling down, and then there's a renewal of the said way that things should be. So things are being put back right, how you knew all along that how they should be. You've always known. So it's you've got three majors and then the Nine of Cups. So it's a powerful transformation that's taken place. And it's also deeply satisfying. And you've got two wish cards as well. So it's something that you've wanted for a long time. It can also be a collapsing of a traditional or the normal way things have been done. And if that hasn't been working, this is the other way of looking at this. If the traditional or normal way, the accepted way that things have been handled in your relationships, or you're with your crush, or I guess this is more for people who are in couples or have a crush, but maybe if you're single, it could be about, no, we'll stick with people that have somebody in mind actually for now, and I'll come back to that after. An accepted way of doing things, an accepted traditional normal is being collapsed, and there's a real deep sense of emotional fulfillment in witnessing that collapse, and also a smugness, a bit of smugness, because you already knew, and now you can revel in that, I suppose. So, Libra, remember your oracle is go with the flow. So the energy around you is a little shaky, and there's ups and downs, but you're okay. It's just you go with the flow to allow a smooth passage through this for the sake of others as well as yourself. It's like I almost see it as though you're watching a show. It's like you're watching something unfold that is satisfying to you, and it brings you a sense of replenishment, and it brings you a new beginning and a new way of looking at things, and people being on the same page as you. So that is your last week of March. I know it's a bit big, this really. It's quite a big shift. The Tower, 9 of Cups. So whatever's changing is going to be satisfying to you. So Libra, go with the flow and enjoy those 9 of Cups. All right. So now we have Scorpio. Scorpio. Oracle, what's the message for Scorpio, please? Love messages for the last week of March. What are the love messages for Scorpio? Love messages for Scorpio, please. It's coming towards them, the last week of March. Scorpio. The last week of March. Ooh. Chaos and conflict. It's a bit like, I don't know, 5 of Wands and the Tower or something. We'll see. Tarot, what is the message for Scorpio, please, for the last week of March 2024? What energy is around Scorpio people the last week of March in regards to their love life, Tarot? Scorpio, love life, end of March. You have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Hanged Man. It was reversed, but I'll bear that in mind, and the Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of green on that card. So you've got three people and then the Hanged Man So it's going to be lots of people in your life in the last week of March. And with regards to love, there is somebody here who isn't interested in what the other person wants to say. There is, it could be a delay as well, but, oh no, it was reverse, wasn't it? So, you see how this queen has her back to this page. And so the page is open-hearted and expressive. And the Queen of Swords can be a little bit, So, I see that here. But then with the Hanged Man, there's a change in perspective. There's a shifting. And then Knight of Pentacles is, well, it's still quite slow, but it's progressive. So there is some movement, I think. I'm going to get another couple of cards. I feel as though the page is so open and sincere, whether that's you or the other person, that it's almost, it's like the Queen doesn't respect it. It's too vulnerable for her. She's not good with emotions. She's not good with open-hearted expressions. She would rather talk logic and rationale. She wouldn't vibe, you know. So whoever you're dealing with, you need to be aware of that energy, whether it's you or them, to be gentle with either your heart or the other person's heart, because I mean, I kind of feel a little bit like that it might be you who's the Queen, but some of you, you know, it will be different. But yeah, I just see a real vulnerability and a harsh reaction to that vulnerability, which can be chaotic, you know, especially internally chaotic. Could cause arguments if you've got a partner and you are trying to say, look, I told you this, I opened my heart to you and you've just cut me down, and that could cause chaos and conflict. So there's a need for this. There's a need to change perspective and to think before you speak, or and maybe this is advice as well. The Knight of Pentacles is to keep your ground. Don't see how he hides his head behind the shield. It's a bit like he's only giving he's like, oh, I see you, but I'm not going to tell you what I really think. I'm going to put on my kid gloves and deal with you that way because I'm not vibing. That's what I think it is for you, Scorpio. Is there anything else we can tell Scorpio about the last week of March tarot? Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles. Emperor. And the Six of Pentacles. So you've got your another major, the Emperor. This is establishing a firm, stable position, creating balance, and enjoying this energy here around the chaos and conflict. or to avoid it, even to lessen the impact of it. You create stability for yourself, and you create stability for the other person. So you can do that. That's within your power and your grasp. So I see you being quite grounded for the last week of March. And although you may have difficult conversations with regards to one person being more open than the other, I think you can use this advice to manage that better, get stable, and when you hold that space, or if they hold the space, if you ask them if they can hold the space for you both, so that you can communicate in an open way, or at least be honest if you can't. So Scorpio, that is your quick love energy reading for the last week of March. Enjoy the energy and see you later. Bye. Sagittarius. Messages for Sagittarius for the last week of March 2024. What is the message for Sagittarius, please, Oracle, for the last week of March? Love messages for Sagittarius. You have Yang, which is all about doing, taking charge, getting things done, having lots of energy. Sagittarius, of fire. Messages for Sagittarius, please, Oracle, for love last week of March. Messages for Sagittarius for the last week of March. What's the energy for Sagittarius? You have Three of Swords, the Moon, the Three of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. I saw that a minute ago as well, so that feels significant to me. And I also see the way he's looking as well. Again, there's lots of green in this, so it's not going to come through very well. But, oh, yeah, see how he's looking. It's like I always get like a reflective energy from this card. He's like, it's the ships coming in card, so it's like he's looking at these two being in the past, because it's that way. This Three of Swords is anyway, and there's an uncertainty, there's a confusion or illusion. You know, the moon, it's foggy energy that you can't really see through. So his memory, his vision, I guess, in the horizon is clouded, it's foggy, it's maybe not accurate as to what this Three of Swords is, but it's present. So you may feel something. You have two threes as well, so it's possible that there's an extra person that has made things feel confusing, whether that's a friend or someone you think is a rival, or it could be anything. It could be a nosy parent, a nosy friend, it could be anything. Somebody may have given a piece of information that has made you think something that isn't true. That kind of vibe. And Page of Pentacles is somebody who is keen to learn and to understand. So I see this last week of March, with regards to love, you're going to be wanting to figure something out, to something from the past that is still on your mind, that still feels unclear. You want to get to the bottom of it. You want to take action and find out about what is the truth. What do these words mean? What does this message mean? What does this? You want to know about something like that. I'm going to see if there's anything else here for you. But yeah, you've got the energy to go and do it. You know, you've got that energy. And the 3 as well, the 3 of Wands is opening up a new avenue for you, a new path, a new venture. So it could be that, like a rekindling of some kind, or opening a can of worms. You could be opening a can of worms, some of you. So just be careful. Anything else here for Sagittarius tarot? You have Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups and the Chariot. So there's a lot of energy here. Ace of Wands with the Chariot. There's lots of energy that you have at your disposal for the last week of March. And I see that you will be using your emotional intelligence to navigate your way through this. But you certainly are an unstoppable force in this last week of March, Sagittarius. So yes, tune into that empathy of yours. Be careful. Now, have a lovely last week of March, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye. Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn for the last week of March, please, Oracle. What is the message for Capricorn for the last week of March? Love messages for Capricorn for the last week of March. Capricorn, love messages for the last week of March. Capricorn, you have Loyal Heart. Lovely card. Messages for Capricorn, please, Tarot. For the last week of March, what is happening for Capricorn in the area of love, Tarot? Give us messages for Capricorn with regards to love for the last week of March, Capricorn. You have Page of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and the Empress. And Loyal Heart. So, well, you'll be having a good time in the last week of March. You will be perhaps socializing with some good company. There could, if you're single, there is a strong possibility of you connecting with somebody, somebody finding you attractive and wanting to get to know you better. I'm seeing that with the Page and the Three of Cups. So if you go out socializing, remember you have that Empress energy about you, and you're probably going to attract an admirer. So yeah, bear that in mind if you go out next weekend or in the week. Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Yes, just I think you're being encouraged to let go a bit. I think with this energy of the Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups, I don't, this is the energy of not wanting to spend or not wanting to go out. Like, oh no, I'm okay here. I'm saving up. I've got. So you're being encouraged to, however that is relevant to you, you're being encouraged to loosen up by somebody special, whether it's your love interest or friends, or a single person. It could be, come on, have another shot. I don't know, but you're being encouraged to loosen up and embrace the energy of the Empress, because you have a lot of love around you. You are sort of giving off loving vibes. People are interested in you. I wish it wasn't so like, anyway. You have this energy around you, this magnetism, sensuality, that people are just drawn towards you. You might find that you're quite popular in this last week of March as well. Let's see if there's any more messages for you. So it could be a group of friends that are encouraging you, or it could be one person. Either way, I see you socializing, having a glass of something, or whatever it is that you do to get out there. And perhaps you will be focusing on your image as well, feeling all lovely and empressy. And maybe you'll be spending on yourself as well, like investing into yourself. Four of Pentacles, Empress, because it's a happy vibe. Your last week of March is good vibes. So I don't see that four as being negative. I see it as you're opening that chest. You're opening up and on to yourself and to share with friends as well. Any more for what were we on? Capricorn. Sorry. Any more for Capricorn? Tarot. Anything else for Capricorn? And we have Seven of Swords, Justice, Eight of Cups. Now, this kind of feels like a separate message, Capricorn. This is choosing to leave a situation because it's the right thing to do. Perhaps, someone around you may be not acting in a way that you agree with, and so you are leaving that situation. If I don't know if it's quite specific, but if it resonates with anyone, there is somebody in that Seven of Swords who is perhaps acting in an unfair way, something that you don't approve of, and you're choosing to see you're moving away from that. So that's good for you. Good for you, Capricorn. You're feeling the justice, and you are off. You know, that's you. Straight up, Capricorn. That is you. Last week of March. So, interesting week for you. Have a very nice time, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye. Okay, Aquarius. Oracle. What is the message for Aquarius, please? The last week of March. What energies are around them with regards to love? Aquarius. Last week of March 2024. Messages for Aquarius, please, Oracle. You have a new life. Spring energy, Aquarius. Tarot. What are the messages for Aquarius, please? The last week of March 2024. Love messages for Aquarius. What's happening for them in regards to love for the last week of March? Okay, 1. Okay, you have 8 of Wands, Queen of Swords, the World, and the 10 of Pentacles. So some completions here. A happy completion, which leads to some kind of new beginning. There is 8 of Wands with the Queen of Swords. It's interesting. Back to back. So this queen has appeared a couple of times like this. So lots of messages anyway, lots of communication. Maybe I don't know, like the Queen of Swords is an interesting card when you have all of this positive vibrations. The Queen of Swords is very, straight up. She's calculated in how she responds. So there's lots of energy here in the 8 of Wands. Lots of fast progress, messages, communications, and then I see that the Queen, although it's there, the Queen is maybe a bit more. The Queen is you, Aquarius. You are air. The Queen is a bit more using her intellect rather than her heart or her wands, her passion. She's being logical, rational, looking at the bigger picture, not getting swept up in any kind of whirlwind that the 8 of Wands is. The 8 of Wands is like a whirlwind of passionate energy and messages. It's a beautiful, positive card. But the Queen, I see her looking at this world. She's more holistic. She's more thinking of the bigger picture. So you're having a really interesting last week. Somebody wants to communicate with you. Somebody is communicating with you, and you're enjoying that, but you're also being quite, sensible is the word, I think. And then you have the World with 10 of Pentacles. So there's a completion that is bringing you a sense of harmony, stability, and I don't know, like 10 of Pentacles is often about boundaries, it's your established family, it's your environment, and then the world as well. She has this reef around her. So I see that you will be feeling safely contained and enjoying what connections you have. So, but I guess you'll be kind of in control in a sense, in the sense that you are, taking it easy on yourself. And that is feeling the new life card. It's like being able to revisit things with a new sense of optimism, or from a new perspective, a new angle. Like you can use your intellect. Oh no, we're in the same colours. You can use your intellect to readdress something maybe that has been in your life before, whether it's a person, a crush, or if you're single, perhaps it's somebody that you've met before, and it's someone who, is revisiting you, sending you messages, and you are approaching it from a different angle, which is better for you, Aquarius. So good, nice reading, nice energy for you. Something's happening with this Eight of Wands. So I'll get a little bit more on the Eight of Wands. A little bit more for you. Because it's interesting how they're back to back. Tell us more about this Eight of Wands, Tarot. Tell us more about the Eight of Wands for Aquarius. Two of Wands. Justice. So that's a decision. And the Empress. Ace of Swords at the bottom. So I think that you are in quite a strong position here, Aquarius. You have the world next to you. You're in a strong position, so it's like an inevitable success for you. The world, the Ten of Pentacles, you've got all really good cards. And something is perhaps being presented to you or offered to you, and you have a choice to make, and you will make the choice that is best suited to you. What's best for you, Empress. And also what's fair with justice. What is the right thing to do, the best thing to do. So you're in quite an empowered place for the last week of March. It's exciting. Let me know how it goes. And enjoy. Have a victory. Victory for Aquarius. Have an excellent week, Aquarius, and I'll see you again. Bye. And finally, Pisces. Pisces. Energy of love for Pisces for the last week of March. Oracle. What are the love messages for Pisces in the last week of March, dear Oracle? Pisces. Last week of March. You have go with the flow. To the sea, I mean, but it means go with the flow. And the tarot message, please, for Pisces. Oh, and it's in your element as well, the water. Pisces, in that element. Pisces. Love. Last week of March. Ace of Wands, the Lovers, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Blimey. Oh my God, Pisces. Look at this. My God. Things are hotting up. Things are hotting up for Pisces. Blimey. Flipping heck. That's some intensity there. That is some intensity right there. So yeah. Go with the flow. The flow is like a flipping rocket. So this, you know, on its own, this is strong feelings of attraction. Oh, there we go. Strong feelings of attraction. This could be in intimacy for people who are further along, and you know, if you're not single, for single people this can be like an instant attraction where you're like, oh, that person. And then it can be also be getting together with somebody very quickly, maybe too quickly, you know. It's with the Ace and the Eight of Wands, there's a warning there to slow down if this is your energy, because that's the problem with the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands in the Lovers, is if it's too hot and too fast, then it's likely to fizzle out and burn faster than it would if it was Pentacles and Cups and slow and methodical and building slowly, building a foundation, getting to know each other, going on dates. Well, I mean, this could be great for messaging, you know, like meeting somebody that you think is absolutely gorgeous, you hit it off, you get on really well, the communication is great. So that's good, but then you have to remember that you need to go with the flow and take your time. Don't just jump straight into a relationship. That's the only warning here. Everything else is beautiful. It's a beautiful message. It's love. It's potential soulmate. Somebody is coming into your life that you are going to feel warm and fuzzies for. If it's a crush that you have as well, this could be a potential victory for you, where a line of communication is established and a new beginning. You've got two aces. So for many of you, you will be reigniting something, re-establishing something. If you're not together, if you're already together, then it's going to be a quite passionate time for you, and perhaps, you know, some adventures, being adventurous even. And for single people, yeah, I think, yeah, meeting someone that you just click with and there's a real spark between you. Ooh, nice. And there could be some truthful communication as well. So if somebody has a crush on you, it's possible they may let you know in this last week. It's very strong, this energy. It's quite specific as well. I don't know if it will resonate with every Pisces, but mind you, there's probably only 3 that will watch this. Maybe not even 3, maybe 2, maybe 1. So if this is you, Pisces, you lucky thing, please let me know how it goes. Any more messages for Pisces? tarot messages for Pisces. Anything else? Knight of Pentacles. I was thinking about him. Four of Swords. And the Hierophant. I think this is kind of King of Pentacles at the bottom. I think this is sort of saying what I said at the beginning. It's about being grounded, slow, methodical, sticking to traditional values when it comes to the dating game, or passionate, what's the word, sparks, like take your time, grow something, and take time to think as well. Take time to rest and to think with the Four of Swords. Yeah, don't get too caught up in a whirlwind of energy. Try to balance that with some peaceful, quiet time, like some meditation, some gardening, something that helps you to ground this kind of energy, because it's quite intense. So yes, enjoy, Pisces, enjoy, and have a lovely last week of March. I'll see you again. Bye.